welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one. Today I am doing my Met Gala 2022 Best Dressed video. I did one in 2019, I did one in 2021. Sadly there was no Met Gala in 2020, but I've done them since 2019, so I'm back. I'm very excited because for the first time since 2019, the Met Gala was on the first Monday in May once again. Last night we had a really fun live stream where I was live reacting to a lot of the looks and a lot of the celebrities and different stuff, and I explained the theme in depth. I'm not going to explain the theme again in this video just because I raised it in that video, so if you'd like to go back and watch the stream, it is still available to watch. It's actually the last video before this one, so do check it out. It was a really great time. Thank you for everybody who joined. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to just everyone. We had a huge turnout and lots of you were commenting and interacting, and I really appreciate it. So today's video, like I said, is the best dressed from the Met Gala video. I will also be uploading today a best dressed Met Gala after party video, so stay tuned for that. That should be uploaded sometime after this one, but it should be today as well. I'm really excited about this. So my criteria, sort of, just to kind of give you a little bit of kind of a, I guess, reasoning behind why I picked some of these. I picked basically looks that followed the theme, and they didn't have to completely follow the theme, as long as they kind of followed it in terms of maybe combining the theme with like a little bit more of a modern twist. The theme, in case you don't know, was the Gilded Age. It was also in America an anthology of fashion, and it was white tie, or white coat, I guess, which is the highest, kind of most elegant the gala could be. So I did explain that a lot more in depth, but basically what I'm looking for is people that follow the theme. They could have added a modern twist, that's good also. People who kind of wore something true to their essence and not anything that kind of made them look like they were uncomfortable in it or anything like that. And I also looked just for something that gives a wow moment. It's the Met Gala. It's the time to be big, to be bold, be dramatic, especially the Gilded Age was a time with a lot of drama. So that's some of my criteria. I just want to start off by saying I am by no means any kind of like fashion expert. I love fashion, I love the Met Gala, but I'm not a professional in any way. So I'm not saying that my opinions are right or wrong. I'm just giving my opinions. So let's just start off, and I am going to be inserting images right here so you can see what I'm talking about. Well, let's get started. Okay, first off we have Laura Harrier. I adore this. I didn't even realize this, and oh, I want to say real quick, none of these are in any particular order. These are just my best dressed, period. They're not like from least to best or best to worst. They're just my best dressed. This is actually an H&M look. I'm shocked. Like, obviously it was an H&M designer and it's part of their brand, but like, I'm just shocked that a brand like H&M was able to pull this off. I also read that her petticoat is actually from the Gilded Age, which is incredible that they started off with that. She wanted to start with a piece that was actually from the Gilded Age to be very on theme. I love, she's got like the boned corset top and then the petticoat waist, and it creates this very hourglass figure that was very typical of the Gilded Age, so she's very much on theme. I love the hairdo she did. It's very clean. It doesn't take away from the look. I also don't like when somebody does something that looks too costumey or just takes away from the look, so she went very simple, very sleek with the hair. I love it. Very classic elegance. I love the necklaces. I don't think they're pearls. I can't tell what they are, but they're really pretty, and the gloves add a little extra element. Also very typical of the Gilded Age. I think overall she nailed it. Honestly, like, she's a great actress, but she's not somebody who I would have thought of when thinking, oh, who am I going to watch at the Met Gala? Who do I want to see? Who's going to have a great look? And nonetheless, she just nailed it. Next up, and I know I'm going to say her name wrong, so I apologize in advance, but Nicola Coughlan, I'm not sure. She's the actress from Bridgerton. She plays Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton. I love this look. It's out of all the people from Bridgerton, I think she had the best look, and Bridgerton has, like, literally they could have worn their wardrobe from the show and been on theme. So I'm so glad that somebody from the show got it right. I love the drama, I love the feathers, I love the cape. She's got a little bracelet. I actually really love a nice little bracelet over gloves moment, or like rings over gloves, which I believe she also has rings. There's actually, it's kind of hard to see, but I believe there are little pearls all over the dress. I love the big dramatic sleeve moment. I think it's very Gilded Age. It also looks slightly corseted at the top. I could be wrong, but it's bringing the drama. It's bringing like the corset vibes, the cape, everything about it. I wish she had done a little something more with her hair, but to be honest, I'm the kind of person that hair is not my thing. Makeup and fashion are, hair is not. And I do think certain hairdos could have taken away from the look. So although it's a little bit basic, I just think that the outfit, the actual look itself, speak for itself. And I also love the incorporation of the pink into the makeup to match. A lot of people wore pink, and I think she's one of the ones who did it best. She's also wearing Jimmy Choo heels. You can't see them under this dress though, but that's a fun fact to know. And the jewelry is also Swarovski, and it's really pretty. I wish maybe the right one, I'm okay that she doesn't have one, but the right necklace could have elevated the look a little bit more. But overall, I really love the actual dress itself with this little train kind of cape moment and everything about it. Yes, 1,000 times. Next up, we have Emma Chamberlain, and she was actually, this is her second Met Gala, I believe, and this was actually her second time hosting as well. First of all, I want to say, before I even get into talking about her look, that she was an incredible host. If you watch the interviews, they're on the Vogue YouTube channel, if you want to watch those after you watch my videos. She made everyone feel so comfortable. She honestly seemed like she was best friends with every single person, and you can tell she's just a great interviewer, so props to her for that. As far as the look, this is custom Louis Vuitton. I love it. I read, or maybe I heard in an interview, I don't remember, that she wanted to mix kind of Gilded Age with modern inspo, and I think this really did hit that. I love the top. I think that's very Gilded Age. It looks like the top of a dress from the Gilded Age. I love that the dress, or like the skirt itself, is very sleek, very nicely fitted. I like the simple colors. I love the addition of the tiara. That's something Anna Wintour herself did as well, and I think it's a really gorgeous element. I think it is very proper of the era and of the theme. I'm not a huge fan of the necklace she's wearing, only because the neckline is so high up, and then there's the neckline of the kind of top that's over it, so it's a lot going on. It doesn't kill the look though. I do love her makeup as well. It's kind of giving like the lip gloss and the blush like gilded glamour, but then the eyes are giving modern kind of fashion, and I love it. It's on theme but with its own twist, and I think that's totally okay. I don't like when people are completely off theme, but I think if you can bring in like a modern twist to the theme, that's really great as well. Overall, I think she nailed it. I really do love this. I know a lot of people did not, but I personally love this, and I think, yeah, I just think everything about it, wonderful. Next up, we have somebody who I don't think enough people were talking about, Rosalía. She showed up in Givenchy. I love it. You know what? It's very drama and very Gilded Age. It's got the feather train. It's got this kind of big sleeves. There's a lot going on, but it doesn't look too chaotic or like messy. Also, I apologize if I keep looking down. I have the images here. That's why I keep looking down. I'll try to hold them a little bit higher. I mean, I love it. And then the sunglasses are so Rosalía. I think she also did a really good job of not only combining like modern fashion and Gilded Age fashion, but also making it very much her, and it's very true Rosalía. Like, looking at that dress, I could see her wearing it. I love that. I think it's on theme, and I think it's very much like her essence. I wish I could have seen, like, I wonder if she had like any kind of fun eyeshadow under, or like what her eye look was. I think the slicked hair is very clean as well. You've got a lot of drama going on with a dress. The last thing you want is for the hair to be overwhelming, and it's very typical Rosalía hair. So I think she did a really great job, and I love that she was able to keep her own essence while still being on theme. Next up, we have Shawn Mendes. I actually was very surprised by this, like pleasantly surprised. A lot of men at the Met Gala just don't even try, or they just go in the typical like black tux, which is great, like good for you for dressing up, I guess. But I love when someone can be on theme and go a little bit outside the box and do something different. This is totally on theme, totally Gilded Age. I love the colors. I think that kind of deep maroon with that navy are very good, kind of contrasting colors. This is Tommy Hilfiger as well, so the colors actually match the brand very nicely. If you look very closely, and it's kind of hard to see, but he has nails that match as well. I think it's really cool when nails for both men and women match their outfits and can elevate the look even more. I think we talk a lot about like clothes and hair and makeup, but nails are also a part of all of that. So I think it's really cool that he did that. You can also see the like accents of gold, which are very nice throughout the outfit. Overall, I just love that he put in effort. I love that it's on theme, and I love that it's something just a little bit different from what we see most men wearing at the Met Gala, so A+. Next up, we have Billie Eilish. She followed the theme to a T. She killed it at last year's Met Gala. She was one of the co-hosts last year, and this year she really said, I'm gonna do it again, and she did. She's wearing Gucci. It's everything about it is Gilded Age. I mean, just from looking at it, you can see. I love the choker that she's wearing. I think that's very classic Billie, as well as her hair gives her kind of that like more edgy Billie Eilish look that she tends to do. I love the corseted top. The flowers on dresses were a very big part of the Gilded Age as well, and I didn't see a lot of that, so great to her for doing that. I love the lace. I love the kind of more bustled skirt. It does create that hourglass shape, which like we talked about earlier was very typical of the era. I think it looks great. I think everything about it. I love that she kept the earrings a little more simple because the dress has a lot going on, and then of course the chokers add even more to it, so I really like that. It's kind of hard to see her shoes. You can't quite see them in this picture, but I think they're very they're platform, and they're very perfect match in terms of color with the dress. And I love it because it's Gilded Age, but it's Billie Eilish and it's modern. It like really truly follows the theme. A+ to Billie, A+ to Gucci. I love this. Next up, we have Madeleine Petsch. I adore this. Speaking of being on theme, this is absolute perfection. This is Moschino. Moschino is one of my favorite brands, but I'll admit they're very hit or miss. In the previous Met Galas and just in general, they can just go way too outside the box sometimes, that it ends up being a little too costumey and not really looking good. This, however, is pure perfection. Madeleine Petsch looks amazing in this. First of all, the pattern I love. It's very Gilded Age. We've got the modern twist as well with the little cutout kind of in between the skirt and the top. We've got these big dramatic sleeves. We've got the gloves, I believe, attached to the sleeves. Very Gilded Age. She did go with a more fitted skirt, but the bottom gives that more Gilded Age silhouette. The necklace is absolutely perfect. I love the green. I'm not sure if they're emeralds or what they are. It's kind of hard to tell here, but the green actually brings out the green from the pattern of the dress. The yellow is a gorgeous color. I hate to call her out like this, but Kris Jenner wore yellow, and I didn't really love the shade of yellow she wore, which also I just didn't love her dress, but Madeleine really just did the yellow justice. Her hair looks great. I don't know if I particularly love this hairstyle, but to be honest, the dress itself is so amazing that I can overlook it. I love the simplicity of the makeup. She's also just really gorgeous, and she doesn't need too much makeup. She's got a really pretty soft eye look, and I love the lip color she's got as well. It perfectly complements her red hair and the dress. So overall, I love that she followed the theme, and I think it did have like a little bit of a modern twist, and I love that Moschino really nailed this one. It's like very classic Moschino as well. If you look at some of their previous collections, I mean, they're good collections, sorry, but I had to say it. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Next, another one that I absolutely love that there was some mixed opinions about online. And first of all, I'm going to say I'm totally biased. It's Olivia Rodrigo. I'm totally biased. Like, she probably could have shown up wearing a paper bag and I would have been like, yep, that's it. That's the look. But I actually truly do love this. I thought she was going to show up wearing custom Vivienne Westwood because she has been wearing Vivienne Westwood on tour, which is a whole nother video I might do soon about all her tour outfits because she's been killing it in the fashion game. But this is actually Versace, which I love. This Versace dress is amazing. First of all, the butterflies in her hair, the makeup, this like very dainty jewelry, the sheer gloves, very Olivia. Olivia's known for gloves, which is also something that was very common of the Gilded Age. The big platform, those have got to be Versace as well. I don't know for sure, but the dress is Versace, so I'm going to say they are. Very typical Olivia shoes as well. I adore everything about this. So some people were saying it wasn't on theme, but let me tell you why it is on theme. All right, first of all, you can't see the back in this picture, but it's got like a corseted it's not actually a corset, but it looks like a corset. Very typical of the Gilded Age. I just touched my lipstick, sorry. Also, the hair was meant to be styled in a style that's very typical of the Gilded Age. In this image, again, you can't see it too well, but they would wear it very long and wavy. Their hair was meant to like represent their crowns essentially. So there's that. The makeup is inspired by 1890s film era. And then of course the neckline, very Gilded Age. And I don't know if this is actually true or not. This is theories that I saw on Twitter, but apparently there was a debutante ball during the Gilded Age where butterflies were flown from Brazil to New York, and the butterflies actually died in the process. So at the debutante ball, when they were supposed to unveil all the butterflies, they were actually dead butterflies. But I don't know if this was actually a nod to that or not, but I would like to believe it is. And if that's true, it's really genius when you can incorporate the theme in such an like interpretive way, I guess. And overall, I love this. The purple, the butterflies, so Olivia. She's just stunning. Honestly, she could probably have, like I said, worn a paper bag and I would have loved it. But I love this, and I do think it's on theme, and I do think, aside from that, it's very on brand for Olivia. Butterflies are her thing, which, by the way, I'm wearing butterfly earrings today. But butterflies are her thing. Her logo is literally an OR shaped into a butterfly. Purple is her color, also my color, if you haven't noticed. So love that. Next up, we have Olivia's bestie, Conan Gray. Now, this is another one that people did not really like. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I just love when a male person can do something that's not just a black tux. And the Gilded Age, although, I mean, I don't really see too many gilded elements per se, but it was all about drama and all about, you know, just, I think the cape is very Gilded Age. If you look closely, he's got these little gems in his hair. It looks like maybe he's not really wearing makeup, but like kind of put blush over his eyes and cheek area. It just gives him another like glow. The platform's very typical Conan Gray. I think overall, like, whether or not it fits the theme is a debate that we can argue about, which I feel like it does. It's kind of hard to put into words why or how it does, but it's his first Met Gala, so whenever it's someone's first Met Gala, I give them a little bit of a pass, but this is drama, this is outside the box, I really like it, and I don't have much weight. Look, I'm just gonna be honest, I can't really connect it to the theme that much, though in my mind, I see the connections to the theme, I just can't really vocalize them, but I love it. It's just A+, top tier, for real. Next, we have Manu Rios. So I have not seen a single person talking about this. Manu Rios is the actor from Elite. If you don't know, he's from Spain. He's wearing Moschino. First of all, Jeremy Scott, Moschino, great job this year's Met Gala between Madeleine Petsch and Manu Rios. And I want to say there might be one or two more. Moschino really just outdid themselves this Met Gala. So this look is really nice. Again, theme connection, a little iffy, but it's outside the box. It's still a little bit basic compared to some of the other men, but it's not basic like a black tux or whatever. I love the like necklace he's wearing, just gives it a little extra something. He's got one earring. I love the lace. The lace was very typical of the Gilded Age as well. So I think this is just very clean, but like still like outside the box. I just love Moschino. I think this looks great on him. I think he really pulled it off. And again, it's also his first Met Gala, so another kind of pass, but even then, I think I would have loved this either way. So great job, Moschino, Manu, Rios. I think this is amazing. Next up, we have Lizzo. Okay, I didn't even know Lizzo was going to be there. Actually, I thought her bestie Harry Styles was going to be there, and he wasn't. Tears. Anyway, but she looks stunning. This apparently took 22,000 hours to make, and I can see why, because it's gorgeous. First of all, the whole dress itself kind of gives like corseted vibes, very typical of the Gilded Age. The necklace, gorgeous. The cape, the drama, it's not a cape, I guess it's more of like an overcoat, but the drama that it brings, I love her makeup, her hair. She like went over the top without going too over the top, and the dress follows typical silhouettes of the Gilded Age. Stunning. She also had her flute on the red carpet, and I was watching the Vogue live stream as I was doing my live stream last night, and I couldn't hear it, but like she was really going hard playing that flute. And you know what, if you're gonna come to the Met Gala red carpet, bring some entertainment, bring the drama. Lizzo did it all. I adore this. I don't even know who designed this. Actually, I should look that up later, but I think this is really fun. And again, it's got like that modern vibes and very Lizzo as well, but it's also just so typical of the Gilded Age and gilded glamour, and I love it. Next up, we have Ashley Park. I saw mixed opinions about this online. I like it because it is very Gilded Age. You've got the corseted top and the back. You can't quite see it in this picture, but there is a bustle, also very typical of the Gilded Age. Feathers, very typical of the Gilded Age. I think the necklace is like a little bit much, but it doesn't take away from the look, so it's okay. I love the hair, very sleek. I love a good high pony moment. I do actually love the pop of green in the shoes. I think between the pink and the green, the colors really contrast, and they're really nice. And I love that the skirt, like all the feathers are like black and white. It's a lot of colors, but it's not in any way like too much or overdone. And she was on Mean Girls on Broadway, and she said she hadn't really worn pink since then, so she wanted to bring back the pink, and I love that. I love the little bows as well. Very gilded glamour. Just wonderful. Next up, we have Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. First of all, I want to start off with a disclaimer that Sophie Turner's dress on its own I probably would not have liked, but with Joe, and more so I'm talking about Joe's outfit, I adore Joe's outfit. Speaking of men doing something at the Met Gala, this is amazing. I don't know who designed this, but they are Louis Vuitton ambassadors, so I'm gonna assume it's Louis Vuitton. I love this. Sophie could have done a little bit more, I think. I love her hair. It is kind of the same hairstyle Olivia had, very typical of the Gilded Age. And she's pregnant, so I'll give her a little bit of a pass there. But Joe looks stunning. Just the coat, very Gilded Age, but it's got very like Joe Jonas elements. He honestly is like a fashion icon, at least in my opinion. I'm a huge Jonas Brothers fan, as you guys know, so I really love this. The nails, if you look very, very closely, it's kind of hard to see in this picture, but if you want to look it up, he's also got like this black nail polish. I think there might be like some other colors on there. I can't tell here, but he's got nail polish. As you guys know, I love when nail polish kind of elevates a look. Everything about this I adore. It's on theme, at least Joe is. I don't want to shade Sophie, and I don't hate her outfit, but I'm just saying very much on theme. Really great. Next up, we have Kim Kardashian. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there was very many mixed opinions about this. Some people thought it was one of the best. Some people did not like it. I personally love this. Now, this is Marilyn Monroe's dress that she wore when she sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy, and it's an iconic dress, and it was also a very controversial dress at the time. Now, Kim Kardashian is very controversial herself, and there's a lot of parallels, and I'm not saying Kim is as iconic as Marilyn Monroe, nor am I comparing them. I'm saying there are parallels between the two. I'm saying both of them kind of started out as jokes or like sex symbols, and were able to show like, no, we're more than that. Both of them had their controversies, and I think there's a lot of just parallels between the two of them. This is stunning. It's also a $5 million dress, the most expensive dress ever worn to the Met Gala, which Kim Kardashian, in case you didn't know, couldn't even get an invite to the Met Gala several years ago. And now, not only is she somebody that everybody wants to watch at the Met Gala, but she's also like wearing the most expensive dress. So I think it's really cool to see that evolution. I think as in terms of her sisters and her moms, one mom and her sisters, she definitely was the best dressed of the night. I just think that they could have done better. Not to be like that, but they could have. And she is stunning. Look, is it technically on theme? I've seen some theories about how it is, and I'm not even going to get into that. But the thing is, it's very Kim Kardashian. It's gorgeous. I do know that also at the start of the red carpet, there was a special dressing room just for her. She literally changed into the dress, got to the end of the carpet, had to change out of it, and then was put into a replica because of just how historical and how delicate the dress was, and it couldn't even be altered. She had to lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks. So you know what? Good for her. I love it. I think it's an amazing thing for her to wear. And we have to remember the other part of the theme was not just the Gilded Age, but it was also in America, an anthology of fashion, which was part 2 of last year's theme. So I think it does go with that aspect of the theme. And Gilded also stands for gold. And this dress is kind of a champagne-y gold color. So I think it's really pretty. And she has the platinum blonde hair, which we saw a lot of people debuting platinum blonde hair for the Met Gala. So I love this. Next up, we have Evan Mock. Look, last year I went really hard on him. I think I actually put him on my worst dress list. He's from Gossip Girl. Although the new Gossip Girl is not as iconic as the original, I do expect anybody on Gossip Girl to bring just the fashion. And he did that this year. I love this. It's Gilded Age, it's giving the silhouette, it's giving kind of modern. I actually would have loved to see him next to Emma Chamberlain because I think their outfits actually really corresponded quite nicely. But I love it. I love the colors. I think the cream with the white is very elegant. He's got the black shoes to match the black nails. The silhouette giving Gilded Age. I love as well the little ruffles by his wrist. I think they're great. It's not an actual corset, I don't think, but it's giving corset vibes, and just overall, I think he really nailed it. And again, I will say it 1,000 times, any man who will do something at the Met Gala, it's not just a black tux, deserves like an applause, honestly. So this I love, very on theme, a little bit of a modern twist, and just the effort is there, so great job. Next up, we have Miss Sarah Jessica Parker. She actually did a video with Vogue talking about some of her previous Met Gala looks. If you want to check that out, not sponsored, just mentioning it. I love this, you know. Okay, she's got the hourglass silhouette with the top being, again, I can't tell if a lot of these are actual corsets or just giving corset vibes, but it looks corseted. Then you've got the skirt that kind of goes out more. She didn't really do gloves. In fact, I think she's wearing a watch. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's okay. I'll let it pass. They're not gloves, but I love the kind of illusion of gloves with these sleeves. She's got the bows on the sleeves, again, very typical of the Gilded Age. She's got the buttons. I love that they're not all buttoned, and it kind of gives it like a little, I don't even know what you would call this in the front, but like that little shape. Her nails match the little hat she's got going. The hat is very Gilded Age with the flower and the feathers. It's bringing drama. It's not too costumey though, or just too like chaotic. It's drama in the best way, and everything about it is Gilded Age, gilded glamour. I love the black and the white with just the pop of pink. Overall, really great. Next up, I have Alicia Keys. And to be honest, this maybe would not have made the best dress list if it wasn't for the cape. The dress itself is nothing too special, if I'm being honest, but this capes were also like a very Gilded Age thing, and it's got New York on it, and New York, the Gilded era, the Gilded Age was typical of New York, so I think that's a really fun way to incorporate the theme. Alicia Keys is from New York, and I think this looks stunning. I don't even know how long this must have taken to really get that skyline perfect and all the beading and everything. Her hair in the back also, like in the front, it's giving very like sleek, very just clean, but in the back you've got this crazy kind of, I don't even know if you would call this like a braid or what it is, and then I don't even know what she has in it, but it brings a little bit more drama. I love the drama, but also like the elegance and the simplicity of it. I love the New York skyline on the back. Overall, it's really pretty. And last but certainly not least, in fact, quite possibly the best dressed of the night, is Blake Lively. She's just absolutely stunning. Here you can see the dress actually started one way and transformed into another way. She talked about how, and I probably should look for this, but she's wearing a tiara. The tiara has, I believe, 7 peaks, which stand for, I don't even remember what they stand for anymore. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have even mentioned that, but I think it was like the 7, I don't even know. Check out her interview with Vogue. I'm sorry I even started to explain anything, but she also said that the dress incorporates a lot of elements of New York, and as we just talked about, the Gilded Age is one that's very, it was of New York, and so to incorporate those elements, she's got also like a whole Statue of Liberty vibe going on, first with the bronze and then with the blue. She said the crown as well as the blue at the bottom of the dress kind of represent the Statue of Liberty, and overall she's just stunning. I think she's like literally one of the queens of the Met Gala always. She doesn't have a bad look ever, and I love this. So that is it for my Met Gala best dressed video, but as I said today, I will also be uploading the Met Gala best dressed after party video, so be sure to be on the lookout for that if you're not already subscribed to the channel so you can see that. I would love to know what you guys' favorite looks were, so comment down below your best dressed. And if you haven't already seen the live stream we did last night, it was 2.5 hours, pure fun. Over 1,000 people joined, lots of comments and interactions, and it was just so exciting. I think it'll be an annual thing from now on, so mark your calendars. First Monday in May next year, another live stream for sure. And I might do more live streams if you guys want me to in the future, so let me know. Anyway, give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below your best dress of the 2022 Met Gala, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.